good morning or afternoon whenever you're watching. Another day session today. I think this is now video number 12. Appreciate all the views I had on my last one, over 1,000. I didn't think I'd get that many as I was using my chest mount, which I'll probably use a bit later on today again. We are fishing Wissett Lake again. Got my dad with me. Conditions are bang on, aren't they?
Bang on today, yeah. A little bit of rain, strong winds. Looking good for a bite, but there's quite a few on here, so we didn't have a lot of choice where to go really. So I'm fishing where I fished the other week from the other one. I'm fishing the channels again.
I'll just show you where. Well, I'll show you that in a minute. Otherwise, your camera will go all funny. I'll show you the spots in a minute. Yeah, we turned up. Don't know what time we turned up. About 7:30, I suppose it was. 7:30. There was all cars in the car park. There was two on the far side on the end of the wind. There was one in the corner to my right. So we just thought, well, the swim in front of the car park's okay. I'm just fishing one down the left-hand margin, pretty much the same spot as I was fishing on the other video. And one in the middle again, pretty much from where I was on the cabin as well. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we get one or two fish, so I'll get the chest mount out and do a bit of videoing later on. We'll show you the spots in a minute. Catch you later. Right, so yeah, there's my rods. I'll just show you the spots I'm fishing. The one on the right hand side, just get my, well actually I'll put an arrow in there when I edit this out, but I'll show you where I am in the middle. One on the left hand side, you can see the bush just over here. I'm kind of just sort of in this area here. Again, just small baits. I've got using pink mist wafters on the left hand rod, roasted with mulberry on the right, and that's just over a bit of pellet, a bit of crushed boilie, and a bit of hemp oil. That's what I did last time, and hopefully that pays off on this trip. Hopefully, been thinking about things from last time. Last time I had 5. We didn't get nothing kind of, I didn't even get a double, I don't think. They were all kind of the smaller fish in here. I don't know whether it's worth putting 18 millers on. I did think about putting just 18mm bottom baits on perhaps one rod just to try and pick up the bigger fish. However, I know other people who have fished on me with like solid PVA bags, as I said before, just with a normal size wafter and getting them. So I suppose it's just wading through those smaller fish to get the bigger ones. But we're here, you can't catch them at home, so let's hope for the best. Right, so there's Dad's rods. So we're the island I'm fishing on. There's like a little back channel where my dad, well, said he had luck. I think he had 3 runs, got cut off 3 times, and then he had one on his rod that did nothing all day, right at the last moment. So I think what he's thinking is, obviously everyone fishes the main lake, and I suppose if you think about it, if them fish have got any sense, hardly anyone fishes in here, apart from they do a bit of surface fishing, just chucking a bit of bread in. So you may find that the kind of the bigger fish, the loons if you like, may be in that back channel. Nothing as yet. Quite surprised, to be all honest, in all honesty, because of the conditions. We've got lower pressure, we've had a bit of rain, as you can see it's fairly windy. So yeah, like I say, fingers crossed, and we'll catch you later on. Right, that's the fish I just was playing in. Hopefully you caught it alright because of the angle that I had on my camera, but weighed it in. I thought it was bigger when I was playing it, to be honest, but 15.5 pound, nice one, a bit better than the ones we were catching last time around. Just to show you the other side of the fish, that's got a pretty little mirror. The other side, I thought I was going to lose that a couple of times. It kept going through I don't know if it's weed or twigs or something, but we got it in. We lost the back lid, but hey ho. Yeah, nice one. Let's hopefully we catch some more. I'll catch you later. Well, I didn't just catch that in time. Dad had an absolute screamer. He's just recast his rod. At the minute we are brolly bound because absolutely chucking it down with rain. Yeah. At least this time, hopefully it won't come off. Right, I'll try and keep it steady as I can because I'm doing this on my phone. How are you going to net it is the next question. I'll just get the net for Dad. I say these conditions now, it's chucking down the rain on it, even got my second rod back out yet. I will do it in a minute though.
That's a nice mirror, actually.
At least we're getting some mirrors today. We had we had a few commons last time, and if Dad gets this, he'll end up with a second mirror, which won't be too bad. Didn't really think about this. I say the bank's quite steep here, so it's going to be a bit of a job to net, but we'll give it a good go.
Oh no, oh, you little old thing.
Pity I couldn't get that run on the film. There was a couple of beeps, and Dad looked around the brolly, and that was an absolute one-toner. But by the time I turned my phone on, he'd already picked the rod up. So got to be careful after last time because Dad was getting these runs, picking them up, and they were snagging him up. So all right. Here we go. And she's in. Right, we'll get the photographs and do a bit of video in a minute. Catch you guys later. Right, there's the fish that Dad just landed. You see the weather is absolutely horrific. I said showers expected. Showers. I've been chucking down the rain for the last hour and even got the second rod back in. Yeah, the 9 pound 2, nice pretty fish. Dad's off the mark. Hopefully for some more, we better get back in the brolly. Catch you later. As you can see, the weather is still not improving. I had one rod out of the water, put it out in the boat, back on the spot. We went within 2 minutes. Bit of a finicky take, well, that was a good one to start with. Big bottle wham, this one is probably about 7 or 8 pounds, so we'll get it back. Got 2 rods in the water now, we'll get it sorted out and hopefully we get some more. Cheers. Well, in a minute, with the weather like this, I know we were moaning about the rain and stuff, but the fish just, well, they're on the feed. I was literally put my left rod back out there, so I was getting a few pulls and whatever, thinking that might have been done. Put the rod out there, spent out there 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. I'm going to get my dinner on the go, just about spooning in a bit of tuna pasta and that's rolled off. So was that £12?
14.
£12.14. So I've had another kind of nice one, I suppose, another mirror. At least we're getting a few doubles and not all the kind of singles this time around. I'll just show you the other side quickly. There goes the other side. In a minute, when I put the rod back out, I'll do a bit of a video with the spot putting in the boat, and I might even show you the spot. I haven't shown you the spots yet. We'll get a couple of pigs and we'll get it back. Hopefully for small. Right, after that 10 minutes of carnage, this is the one that Dad was planning, £9.14. We were going to try and get like a double shot, but we just got my one put back. I was hoping it'd be nice to get a double shot, but don't want to leave them out of the water too long. So yeah, that was another one on Midtown Bait Sparks. That's the second one on that. Yeah, it just seems to be that as soon as you put the rod in, if you don't get a take within 10-15 minutes, you might as well just do it again. That's just happened time and time again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dad's fishing in that back bay. Like I say, not a lot of people fishing there. They float the fish in there, but that goes to prove that you don't have to be in the main body of the lake. They're obviously in the back bay as well. So again, we'll take a few pictures of this one, get our rods back out, and then you might see some more fish. We've still got a couple of hours to go. Catch you later. Right hand rod, that was out in the middle for a while, didn't get anything on it. So we're just saying that it seems to be in here. As soon as you put bait out there, if you don't get a run within 15 minutes, you might as well just do it again. So I brought my one in, pop that on. Sorry, my rod's just going off there again, but I'm more in the triple run. Anyway, yeah, where was I? Yeah, just put it out. And literally within 5-10 minutes that's away again. That was then, what was it,
9.2.
9.2, so another small one, but never mind, we've got another fish. So I'm now on, this is my 5th, and Dad's now, we'll have a look at that in a minute, that'll be his 4th. Just take 1 or 2 picks and then we'll get Dad's on the mat and show you that in a minute. Right, afternoon, it's getting a bit boring now. We haven't had a run for about an hour and a half. Jokes aside, the weather's got really crap again. Absolutely chucking it down. Cats, dogs, horses, the lot. It's more like an autumn day more than a kind of a summer's day, but hey ho. Yeah, kind of put the rods back out and we've had nothing of it.
No. Well, it must be at least an hour. Might be freshen again in a minute. As soon as you put it out, if you had a run in the first 15-20 minutes, yeah, you ain't going to get one. So, no, we can't complain. We have had fish. What we had now, 7 fish. Lot. I've lost 1.
5, 6. How many you had?
I've had 2 and lost 1.
I've had 4.
Yeah.
So 7 runs.
7 runs.
Yeah, 7 runs. I say there was a point there where we didn't have 4 rods in the water. It was all just going on. Yeah, just thought we'd have a bit of a catch up. Dad just had a savage line. We thought as soon as that chuck it down the rain, we know what's going to happen. You were going to get a screaming run. We drenched all the way through. What's happened today? We've had some calamities as well. My net floats broke, so that's another expense. Using my hook sharpener, that's just gone for a walk. God knows where that's gone. But apart from that, again, catching smaller fish might be not everyone's cup of tea, but at the end of the day we're kind of fishing just to get a bend in the rod. I say we're catching a few out of here now. Reality will strike when we go fish the ocean pit.
Yeah. You enjoy this while you can.
So I'll be going in on the ocean pit in, what would it be, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks time with Dad, and then obviously I'll probably do another couple of day sessions and vlogs between, well, let's say do a few vlogs between then and now, and then I'll be off to Brasenose in September, middle of September. Be back to work for a week, and then we're doing another 4 nights on Billingford where I had that 30 from, but hopefully we can get on Lake 7 this time. Been a few fish coming out of there. Just try another lake.
Yeah, I'd like to go on that one. As I say, we went last time, we couldn't get on it. It's absolutely rammed. So touch wood, this time we can get on it. So well, it's a lot to say. Just a lovely place to be anyhow. So yeah, that's about all I got to say on that one really.
We'll probably get that big sturgeon again. That's £56 now. We'll catch that again. Alright, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a catch up. Hopefully there will be 1 or 2 more fish on the video. Well, I'll say, if you do, you'll see us in a bit. If you don't, obviously I'll do a bit more footage between then and now, and then we'll do a closing piece when we finish. We'll catch you later. Right, just shortly after that little piece we just did about not having a run for about an hour and a half, we just said, oh, we'll refresh the rods, because it just seems that as soon as you put a new rig on, new bag on, and you drop it, you normally get a run of about 10-15 minutes. I said to Dad, I said I saw some bubbling in his bay. I said, why wouldn't you put that left hand one just down the bank a little bit? And he literally put it out there, and it was probably out there literally 5 minutes. And the way it went out, that was 11-8.
11-8 Coleman again.
And that's your first one on the
on the Spark.
On the Spark.
Yeah, got a lot of Frankfurt sausage flavour, so that's good.
So all flavours seem to be working. If you haven't got on it, get on the Midtown bait. I'll just take a few pictures. We'll get this back, and then I'm going to stick my rod back out in the middle with some fresh sort of hemp oil, just see if I can get a similar result. Speak to you in a bit.
Huh? Yeah. What's that one you put out by that? That's what I said, put them in pastures for jump. I want you to get it in close before I come out.
whenever you got the run me playing that in. Got a nice feisty £11.14 common. We saw a load of fish jumping off the spot where I was in the middle. Yeah, so 5 or 6 shows, so I just put the boat out there with a bit of, well, same tactics really, wafter. That was on a, that was on fizz, that one. That was over pellet, crash boilie again, hemp oil, £11.14. So we're getting into the doubles. I'll show you the other side, I mean it's common, so it's pretty much going to be the same anyway, but I'll show you the other side anyway. Another little bit. There we go, let's hope for some more, and we'll get it on film if we do. See you later. Well, right now it's unbelievable fishing at the moment. Every time we kind of put a rod in or we catch one, usually put the rod out and the rod's screaming off. Dad just had a run as I landed that fish as we were had it on the mat. He had an absolute one tone and lost it. He's just put the rods back out there again, and bingo, he's in again. So the fish I haven't even put the other rod out yet. I just thought I'd eat a bit of my dinner. Yeah, it's done a couple of beats and absolutely screamed off that one. Actually, you're a good one. I'm just hoping for one of these 20s. There's quite a few in here. We just so you just got to play through these doubles and singles. Cool, that's a good common. Right, I'm going to turn this off, and then when we get it in the cradle with the pictures and stuff, we'll show you what it is. 2 seconds.
That's that one I just put out again. I just put that out because that whole plate on that, that's 2 seconds. Close. Oh, at least not the clean one. I reckon I see it. I reckon I see it. Yeah. I say with 20.
Well, we reckon this is going to be a 20, guys, so we'll get this on the we'll get it on the mat and get it sorted out. Well, here's the fish we're now about to weigh it. We're kind of debating whether it's a 20 or not. It's kind of a bit deceiving. It's long. It is still quite wide. I'm going to say it's probably going to be a scraper, but we'll see. Is it going to be the first 20 out of this lake? So I knew they were in here. Let's get on the scales. Oh, not quite.
Come on, oh, hold it steady, sir. 19.1.
19.1. That was close. That's the well, that's the biggest one we've had between us. Well, let's get some pictures and a bit of video. Whew. Well, here is Dad's fish, so it was £19. Thought it'd be a scraper as that was coming in. Thought, oh, could it be a 20 or not?
Such a long fish as well.
There we go. I think so, he literally just put that out, so still fishing that back channel, but he went a bit further up. Yeah, just rather than me going on, just say what you got it on. And
oh, that was a pink mist. No, sorry, what? That was a fizz over a load of pallet, chopped up in a BBA bag, and a few boilies scattered around it. Few roasts and scattered around it. So, yeah.
A hell of a run.
Well happy.
Yeah, so that's now 2 for you.
Lost one.
Lost one.
Just
4 for me. We better, so we'll get a few snaps of this. We've both got a rod out of the water. Well, I've got one rod in the water each at the minute. We've got to get the other ones out. Just take a few snaps and hopefully there's some more fish. This one's a banger. Well, right, the car is loaded. We're now on our way back. I would say that was a successful day. I ended up with 5, didn't lose one this time. Dad had 4 and lost 1. Again, fish not massive, but bigger than what we had last time. So last time we were catching kind of single figure fish. I think we only had
2, didn't we?
2 or 3 under double. There was a 6, Dad had a 19, I had a 16. There was a 14 in there as well. So yeah, not a bad day's fishing. Got a bend in the rod at the end of the day. Yeah, so on to the next one. So my next one will probably be, I don't know if I've got any time off for a day session. As I did say earlier on, my next kind of session if you like will be with my dad on Weybridge Ocean Pit. I'll just make you aware on that one, that's probably going to be not a lot of fish. We might be lucky. I'll say there's plenty of fish in there, but 98, the lake, you don't really expect a great deal. So yeah, they've got that one, and then we've got obviously got Brazen Oaks coming up in September, and then we've got 4 or 5 nights at Billingford, like we said earlier on Lake 7. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this one. So we have plenty of fish action to show you on this video. If you could just like and subscribe, do all the usual stuff, leave comments. I appreciate it when you leave comments. Yeah, just like and subscribe. I appreciate all your views and all your comments, like I said in previous videos. Really helps my channel out. Hopefully I'm getting the content across to you kind of well enough now. I think I'm gradually getting sort of better and better as we go along, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you later, guys.
I'm always on the move. What you know about it? I always keep my hips in the groove. I do what I choose. To the top like rocket. Motivated, I can't lose. Look at these views. Kicking back like Jackie. I ain't got nothing here to prove. Leaving them clues. You know where to find me, better hurry, cause I'm always on the move.